Just because it glitters, it does not mean it's gold. I've referenced this before. This is known as pyrite, also known as fool's gold. You see, in years gone by, we had the miners back in California in earlier American history, and they thought they struck gold because when they dug this up, they saw that luster, they saw the color, they saw that shine, so they thought that it was gold. But it did not have the value of gold. It just looks like gold. Now remember, I'm a teacher, not a speaker. The times that we live in now, we use social media heavy. We're online so much. Reality is, just like this fool's gold, sometimes we get on social media or other online platforms and we look at others' highlight reel, and to us, that's where we set the bar. To us, that's reality. We see some microwave millionaires, we see couples goals, we see so many false expectations. And I'll say this, comparison is the thief of joy. That's something that just stands out so much to me. So we'll look at things on social media and online and we'll think that that's real, and that's just a virtual mirage. I'm not gonna discredit them. There are some people out there that they may not even be doing this and they're killing it. And some of them, they may be on social media, and I get it. That's a part of their profession. That's a tool for them to take care of their family or create their legacy or more enterprise. But I do not want us to get stuck on that fool's gold. We're seeing people flex. We're seeing people stick out their chest. They're making themselves appear bigger and larger than they really are. Don't be fooled by others' highlight reels. Even what we see online, being that it is a highlight reel, we don't even understand the time frame. There are some people who genuinely have lost weight. There are some people who genuinely have found true love. There are some people that are making 7 and 8 figures a year through their business. We only see the highlight. We don't see the sacrifices that they made. We don't see the counseling that they went to. We don't see the education that they got and the sacrifices that they made. We didn't see how they missed out on events. We didn't see how they were eating out of trash cans, sleeping in their car, or sleeping on a friend's couch. We do not understand the weight of what they carry. All we see is the highlight reel. So even individuals that we see on social media, I do not once again want to discredit them. Some of these individuals are honest. Some of them have worked very hard legally and honestly to build what they have, but we don't understand their time frame. We just want it, and we want it now. And some of us are willing to even settle for this fool's gold. Please do not get fooled by highlight reels. Sometimes people are simply posturing to make themselves bigger than what they really are. In nature, we see that so often. In nature, there's a whole study of animals that try to make themselves look bigger and stronger and more intimidating than they really are. If I were to look at a coral snake and a king snake, a coral snake, it's not a large snake, but its venom is very similar to that of a cobra. It's extremely potent. But then we have a king snake that looks almost identical to that coral snake, but guess what? It's non-venomous. And even the cobra that I referenced just a while ago, what does that cobra do when it feels threatened? Even though it's one of the most feared snakes, the most dangerous snakes on the planet, it kind of puffs up, it flattens its hood. It tries to make itself appear more wide, more broad, and more dangerous than what it really is. I was even watching something about the male peacock and how it has those beautiful tail feathers that we see, but it's because of those tail feathers, it impedes its ability to fly. So this beautiful peacock with those beautiful feathers that we see it posturing to get the mate or to attract something, and that peacock could be the envy of other birds. But those other birds don't know that it's the male peacock's big, beautiful, colorful tail feathers that impede it as it moves, as it even attempts to fly. Let's not get caught up on the highlight reel. because it's just that. It's a highlight. It's like looking at only the peak points of a game. We only are focusing on the game-winning shot, but we miss the other 300 shots that they took to practice so they could get to that point, let alone the shots they made that same day in that same game and they missed. Boom, brick. Let's not get stuck on the highlight reel. Let's focus on us walking our own race, walking our own path, going in our own speed and at our own direction. Now remember, I'm a teacher, not a speaker, and I want you to have an amazing day.